Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush, come on! So what you wanna do? Get another kilo. You wanna sweat it, but you ain't got no flow. I'm on your TV, kicking up your radio. I'm on your video, mashing up your disco. You know when I come down, I come rough. I need no permission cause I'm in the right position now. You know when I come down, I come rough. So feel the vibe of the adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush. You know you can't get enough of the adrenaline rush.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of AAW TV. I'm your host and AAW President, James Grace, and I am joined, as always, by my co-host with the co-host, Mr. Ben Mitchell.
It really does have a ring to it, Grace, and thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, we have got such a treat for you tonight.
Yeah, unbelievable card for you tonight. We're opening up with a fatal four-way. It's been billed as a Lucha match, but really it's got an international flavour like you would not believe. Deli Dud Singh making his way to the ring. He's taking on two Luchas and also a Singaporean sensation, Alex Cuvas. But that's not all we've got in store for you tonight.
No, indeed not. Tonight we have the culmination of the blood feud between Felix Youg and the Philippine Dream, Julio Garcia. These guys are literally out to spill blood tonight.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's first blood for the first time ever for the AAW No Limits Championship. You can see a brand new pearly white canvas right there in our ring. That will not be there for our main event because we are going to re-canvas just to make sure that we can try and keep it as we don't get to keep nice things in wrestling. It tends to happen that if you buy equipment or anything surrounding the ring, you get destroyed pretty quickly, Mitchell.
That's always the way. But of course, as well tonight, we have the Shark in action tonight. The Shark looking out to re-establish himself. He's been missing from AAW TV a little bit lately since he lost in the final against Rob Van Dam in the Australian Classic.
Yeah, an unbelievable match. Look, what we did miss out on was to see him and Chris Target taking on Killer and Marco Garcia. But we saw a little bit of tension. There's a backstory there. The Shark and Chris Target, it seems like there's a little bit of frustration between the two. Perhaps a rift forming in the Australian dynasty. Again, tonight, it's not a tag team contest. The Shark is in singles competition. So we're going to see how he goes. He's going up against Spaceman Jones tonight, member of Wayne the Maniac Manny's Bullet Click, so we'll see what happens. It's an interesting contest, and I can't wait. Speaking of interesting contests, who have you got in this one? There's 25% chance that you can be right. You're not wrong, so let's see how you go.
Well, that's interesting because I'm usually right all the time, but right here we see Alexander Cuvas come out, joining Deli Dud Singh, joining Del Cano, who made his way to the ring in stick and tire. And coming up after this, we'll have Mazdeck as well. Heck, I mean, that's four so different superstars, guys who all bring different things to the ring. I mean, this is going to be a difficult match to pick.
It is, absolutely. Look, we saw in the debut episode of AAW TV, Cuvas came up just short against former world champion Chris Target. Deli Dud Singh falling just short. Last week against Seth Kincaid, we saw Del Cano and Mazdeck actually fighting each other in Mazdeck's debut. So, really, I've got to go with Mazdeck here. He's the only one with a bit of momentum on his side, but in a fatal four-way match, anything can happen.
Well, you took the words out of my mouth. That was going to be my pick as well. But seeing as you've done that, I'm going to go with Alexander Cuvas. This guy has got heck of an experience behind him, bringing the Singaporean flair to the match. Is a little bit of an X factor for me. Not too sure what he'll bring. I think Deli and Del Cano, not too sure how Cuvas is going to attack this match, so we'll see what happens.
Well, to be honest, I would have picked Del Cano. The guy's hell of a competitor, a former tag team champion, but he may be losing his mind because he appears to have come to the ring wearing some type of dress.
Well, look, let's not judge. Del Cano, known for his high-flying abilities, perhaps the dress gives him extra.
Oh, nice move there.
You see the way it helped him fly across the ring there? I'm telling you, that's what it's all about.
Simultaneous side headlock takeover and head scissors. Mazdak following up with another head scissors on Delcano there, sending him out of the ring. This one is going to be a bitch to call, Mitchell. It's going to be action, action, and action.
It is, and we see Alexander Cuvas going right to Mazdak, taking him out, using that pace, trying to get a little bit of the upper hand.
Hurricane Rana, the Mexican legend, giving a taste of his own medicine. It looks like Cuvas queuing up for a dive.
And Deli's not going to let that happen.
No, grapple!
It's unconventional, but it's effective.
What a bastard. Who does that? Oh, well, there you go. He may never do it again because that shot to the face might stop Deli in his tracks. These two exchanging in the ring.
Why would you do that? Why would you just let your opponent hit you? It's like, yeah, come on, give me your best shot. No, you just hit him. Just hit him.
You can see that Deli was actually... He seems to have known that he was going to use the purple nurple because he's got a shirt on to protect any retaliation there.
Clever, and Cuvas and Deli realise that.
Oh, they're back at it again though. We thought we might see a bit of teamwork there, but the exchange is not forgotten. They go straight back to it. There's those devastating kicks of Cuvas that we alluded to in that debut episode of AAW TV.
As Deli throws Cuvas to the corner of the ring.
Big stomp, big drop kick straight to Mazdak. They're on the outside. You can see no protected match right there. Those two just hit solid floor. Unbelievable.
Well, I was going to say Cuvas and Deli being intelligent, trying to keep Mazdak out of the ring because they know they'll have more chance of winning, but they've decided, well, let's just take them all out as Deli takes out Cuvas and Mazdak.
I tell you what, Deli, he may not have much style, but when a Deli belly comes flying at you, you're going to hit the floor.
Well, we know that Deli Belly's not comfortable in any way, shape, or form. As Delcano now looking to fly on his own as well.
Yeah, we talked about comfort. Well, this man is comfortable on the top rope, and it looks like Delcano looking to take some risks.
Oh my God!
Big moonsaults from the second rope all the way to the outside. That may be the last we see of Mazdak and Cuvas. Delcano surely absorbed some punishment, but is firing right through with his momentum there.
And maybe he thinks Cuvas took the most of that because he's thrown him into the ring looking to find a quick victory here.
I think that was a bit of a mask grab there. Do you see how you switch momentum? Grab it at the mask, perhaps at the eyes or the ears. Cuvas trying to throw some kicks in there.
Always an issue when you're coming up against a masked luchador because as soon as you attack that mask, you're taking away the vision of the superstar with an epic backbreaker to Cuvas.
Well, this guy is nothing if not unorthodox, and you saw, I don't even know what the hell to call that, but it finished in a backbreaker, and it may have broken the back of Cuvas. Delcano, I think, mistaken here not to go for a cover. The other two competitors in this match outside of the ring. If it was me, this is your opportunity to take the victory.
And you know what I think Cuvas thinks the same as he's looking to reverse. Oh, and is he gonna choke on him? No. Delcano's got him.
I thought he was going for the armbar there, but these guys really fighting for momentum. Big springboard backflip, Delcano, unbelievable action here, and athleticism showed. Trying for that rolling armbar again. He's got it this time, Mitchell. He's got the armbar locked in. Are we going to see a tap out?
Oh, but we see Deli in the background. Oh, huge boot to the face of Alexander Cuvas. We said Deli's unconventional, and there we see it. That's one way to put your opponent down as Delcano connects with the enziguri. This could be it.
Oh, big clothesline from Deli, and now Deli goes down. I thought he was still feeling the effects of that big kick to the head.
Delcano turned inside out. Cuvas looking to take advantage with the huge double knees, and that's going to be it.
Jesus.
Go for a cover kick.
Pin somebody. You just double kneed him in the guts. Perhaps the wrong competitor. I saw Mazdak waiting there on the outside, the veteran that he is. Staying away from the action as long as possible, trying to pick his moments. Cuvas still riding that wave momentum though, taking on the Hispanic luchador. He's got him locked in an octopus stretch here. Are we going to see a tap out? Cuvas going for a lot of submissions here. It leaves him open to an attack by Deli again. You got to learn from your mistakes, kid. You're going to look for a quick pin rather in this one.
I reckon that's what Deli's going to do. Deli with the cutter. That could be it. That's ended plenty of matches before. 1, 2. Cuvas managing just to kick out and rolling out of harm's way as Delcano comes in to now take advantage.
Seeing the heart of the Singaporean Lion and seeing the athleticism one more time of Delcano standing moonsault for the pin. Kick out by Deli. What a match. This is unbelievable. I can't pick it at this point. It's been action-packed.
Non-stop action as Mazdak now back in the ring, standing behind Delcano. That mask means you don't have too great a peripheral vision.
You may even say all-action wrestling, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, there it is. Very nice.
Looking for the handshake, though. This would be a change of pace for this all-action match. We see a handshake between the two luchadors. It may just be a pre-battle exchange, though, because here comes some chops.
Yeah, 10 minutes into a match, decide to extend your hand. Not sure that's the greatest move, but hey, it's
Wheelbarrow into an arm drag. Beautiful there by Delcano. He needs to keep this momentum going. The legend knows how to reverse momentum quickly.
And Maztek looking to do just that.
Big backbreaker. Massive. That was high as well. Normally you see low angles on those backbreakers. The higher you get, the more it starts to take out your shoulder blades as well.
And we know Delcano's got a history of shoulder problems as well. Maybe Maztek's done his research.
Dropkick stops the momentum there. Didn't quite catch all of it, but enough to stop the running momentum of Maztek. Big running uppercut from Delcano, looking to hit him with another one.
I told you that dress. It's giving him aerodynamic speed. Look at him go, taking out Maztek with the uppercuts, looking to finish it here.
We've seen this before, looking for a tornado DDT perhaps here. Maztek wants to be getting out of the way. Oh, and there you go. He saw it coming. He had it well scouted. Maztek now taken to the sky. You know when this guy goes top rope, he'll only do it if it's to finish a match. Will we see the big splash from Maztek? There it is!
And that's going to be the end of the match right here. All other competitors are down. The 3 count, and Maztek wins this 4-way international lucha match.
What an unbelievable contest. Maztek remaining undefeated here in AAW. Delcano taking the fall twice from that lucha legend. What an unbelievable match. What a way to kick off AAW TV. And Mitchell, we are just getting started because there is so much more action to come.
Well, and that's the sort of thing you can expect from All Action Wrestling TV right here on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. As we see Superfan there showing his appreciation. Maztek there soaking in the crowd, trying to recover. But right now, it's time to turn our attention to our very next match. I told you we have got the Shark in action up against Spaceman Jones.
Yeah, we went from an international flavour to an interstate flavour here. Spaceman Jones flying in to take on West Australia's best competitor, I believe, the Shark. As we said, Spaceman Jones, a member of the Bullet Click. You hear that infamous Bullet Click music as he makes his way to the ring. Now, you know, Spaceman Jones, he's been just once before to AAW and he fell to the Australian sensation Fraser, so you can be sure that he is looking to gain back some momentum and get a measure of revenge against WA's best in end of the Shark Carter.
Indeed he is, and this guy's a beast. This guy is huge. He is super strong, he's super quick, and he will do what it takes to earn a victory.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He is super strong, he is super quick. And like I said, I think tonight he's going to be super determined. We talked a little bit earlier on about all the turmoil that's going on within the Australian dynasty and the things that may be weighing on the Shark's mind. So if we were going to see an upset, and I do believe it would be an upset for anyone to be able to open up the Shark, then it would be tonight, in my opinion.
Indeed it would be. And Spaceman Jones here. Perhaps a bit of backup for Wayne Maniac Matty as well. These guys, they look out for one another, and that's another thing that the Shark has to look out for is the Bullet Click there everywhere. There's plenty of them, and these guys aren't afraid to take matters into their own hands.
Well, you're absolutely right. Perhaps in the current climate in AEW, it may be at a disadvantage to rep the Bullet Click colours because don't forget that Mark Midas is in the background and he has the third war on all things that are the cornerstone of AEW and the Bullet Click, so that includes Wayne the Maniac Matty and the Shark.
You're right, Midas is on the warpath.
Yeah. We saw, let's not forget, he's got that massive announcement. He said in his 2 weeks' time we're going to see him take Scott Steiner to task and try and wrestle the AAW World Championship away from Wayne the Maniac Matty. So, Shark, both Spaceman Jones and the Shark may have Scott Steiner in the back of their minds going into this match.
Well, he is, and perhaps I've never seen Shark really try to kiss up to management. I don't see him trying to align himself with Mark Midas here either. So, as you say, even being in the ring with him, unfortunately, could be dangerous for Shark.
Yeah, well, okay, so you're going to ask me a little bit of perspective. There is a lot going on in the mind of competitors when you step into the ring, but once that bell rings, your main focus, your number one goal needs to be the men's heavyweight roster. Okay, and both of these men, they're no joke, they're no slouches. We're talking about momentum, the Shark, unfortunately, not lost to Rob Van Dam, an unbelievable Classic final. So people looking to gain some momentum. Like I said, the last time that the Spaceman was in AAA, he took the ball to breaking. So both men here looking for a measure of revenge. You know what that means? One for one hell of a match.
Indeed it is, and that's always the case when Shark's involved. Spaceman Jones takes off that bandana, looking to intimidate the Shark as he moves slowly across the ring, slowly taking off his entrance gear. The Shark looking around. There's plenty of support for Shark today, but there's also plenty of support for the Bullet Clip. These guys need to tune it all out. They just need to focus on their opponents, looking for victory.
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation. Whenever we come to the Gate 1 Theatre at the Claremont Showgrounds, you can never quite pick who the crowd are going to be behind. Normally statewide, even Australia-wide, as far lately as Malaysia and Singapore, the Shark really well travelled. He's a fan favourite everywhere he goes, but this Gate 1 crowd, they're a little bit back and forth at times.
And to be fair, I'm a bit back and forth on who I think is actually going to win this match. Both guys sort of seemingly not quite tuning out the crowd just yet, but I'm sure, here we go, Shark, looking to get the crowd started, looking to get this match started, and these guys are going to give it their all.
Yeah, well, I mean, who am I to question tactics? But again, if it was me, I'd be looking to go straight in there, not necessarily looking for the... Oh! What the hell? Did you see that?
There's that strength and power I was telling you about before. Spaceman Jones literally tossing Shark across the ring, and that's a statement if ever I've seen one.
He cut me off in mid-thought there. I was trying to say, just go straight for it. None of this messing around. Spaceman Jones beating me to it. Oh my God, he almost decapitated him.
Well, I think Shark finally decided that that's what he had to do, but
holy hell.
too little, too late.
Unbelievable power shown there by Spaceman Jones, not only throwing him across the entire length of the ring, but literally grabbing him by the throat and face and stopping that momentum.
And Shark, quite rightly and intelligently rolling out of the ring, he realised that his first game plan wasn't quite going to work, but that's why Shark is as good as he is. He's got plenty of plans up his sleeve. He knows it's time to take stock, reevaluate, and try again as he gets in the ring here.
You're right, you've got a 10 count, son. Use all of that 10 counts.
These two guys look to prepare each other to go back again. Referee trying to encourage Shark to stay inside the ring, admonishing him perhaps for leaving the ring, wanting to keep everything inside, keep the action going. The Spaceman looking to prepare himself and taking his own time.
Yeah, a bit of a reset here for the Shark. That was not the ideal start to a contest by any means necessary. The Shark, a veteran of the ring, he's taking on the very best in the world, so he knows what to do. It's just a matter of maybe rethinking some strategy here.
And we see it no longer trying to go for the evenly match, trying to take the match into his own hands.
Look at the guns on this guy. He is an absolute beast.
Indeed, the torque on that arm and shoulder of Shark, that's going to make it difficult to lock in too many holds.
Yeah, like I said, I've been in the ring with the Shark 100 times, and the guy knows his way out of a lot of submission holds, a lot of technical applications of different moves. The guy trained with Lance Storm. He's a technical master, as you saw right there, but at the end of the day, when you've got someone as powerful as the Spaceman laying down on you, there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
No, there's not, but Shark managing to take control now, trying to keep Spaceman Jones off his feet, because if he's off his feet, there's most of his power gone. But as we see...
Yeah, there we go. That's what you want to do. Try and overcome the power with a bit of shifting momentum, being able to take him down with that side headlock takeover here. You need to maintain that headlock takeover. Try and cut off some of the oxygen. If you cut off oxygen, anyone is going to be sapped of strength, no matter how big you are. So really smart strategy. And God, I love this style of match. I love seeing two guys that haven't wrestled before test each other out.
That's exactly what they're doing here, trying to work out the best way to go about things.
Whoa! Hip toss into an armbar. Here we're going to see a tap out.
And it's very close. And Shark, why is he putting himself between the ropes and Spaceman? But Spaceman managing to use his power and strength, turn himself around and grab a hold of that rope.
Yeah, you can see Sharky got a low center of gravity. He may not be stronger than Spaceman, but he knows how to use his body and his body type to get in things like hip tosses. Oh, and he may have worked with a DDT there, but Spaceman holding on to the ropes. You know that DDT's finished off a lot of competitors in the past, Mitchell. If he'd have hit it there, it may have been over. So smart from Spaceman Jones.
Spaceman goes with that. Trying to get a little bit of support, trying to get him reset. Shark not going to give him too much time and space, though.
Oh, going for the sucker punch. Didn't quite work. Smashing onto the apron. My God, those aprons. You want to avoid those at all costs. It wasn't off the top rope, but it's high risk, because if it goes wrong like it did right there, you are smacking the back of your head and your spine on the hardest part of that ring. And now Spaceman can take control and take advantage of that strength.
Oh, look at that delayed vertical suplex there, letting the blood rush to the head of the Shark as we go for a 3 count. I don't think Spaceman expected to get the 3 count there, just putting that pressure on the Shark.
When you're the bigger man, the more pins you can go for, the more energy it saps out of your opponent. It takes a lot, Mitchell, to kick out of a pin like that, especially against a larger opponent. You're pressing all that weight down, and it's a lot to push it off. So even though he may not be looking to get the 3 there, or may not be expecting to get the 3, it always counts. As this match goes on, and I think it will be maybe in for a long one here, it's going to make a difference. Sharky needs to gain back the momentum.
Well, he tried, and that massive bulldog is the exclamation point to the cutoff right there.
Big combination, big combination. Corner clothesline, bulldog, and dropping the elbow. Spaceman continuing to beat down on the Shark.
And Shark just had an instinct getting back to his feet. He might be better off staying down.
That was a big slam as well. Yeah, like I said, Spaceman absolutely unrelenting.
And once again, needed to hook that leg, put a bit more pressure on Shark on those shoulders.
Like you said, it's about sapping the energy, looking for a bit of a sleeper hold here, trying to cut the oxygen off, trying to tire the Shark out. It's even taking shortcuts here now with a choke with the shirt.
Well, that's not legal. The referee counting. Spaceman has up until the count of 5 to break it. He doesn't want to win by disqualification.
Oh, beautiful submission. Look at this, pretty unique, getting a key hold here.
So what's Shark going to have to do to get out of this now, Grace?
This one really, we're going to struggle to get out of this one because he's got his head pinned between his knee, he's got his elbow above his head, so that's cutting off oxygen really quickly. And you know what, I think he would have struggled. The only way that Shark can get out here is by shifting his weight. He's going to have to move his hips, he's going to have to try and pick an ankle, or just wait for the Spaceman to give up. I think if Spaceman would have kept on there, it would have been more beneficial, but not.
I think Spaceman perhaps a victim of his own arrogance there, wanting to inflict more punishment in different ways with a huge chop across the chest.
Sharky's in trouble, you can see. He's starting to get a little bit ragdolled here. Oh, big clothesline! Sharky, a history of concussions in big matchups. You saw him take 2 massive kicks to the face in his match with Rob Van Dam and left him with 2 massive sweltering black eyes. Spaceman Jones perhaps knowing that the head is susceptible to damage here.
Well, spending more time soaking in the glory of the crowd, giving the Shark space. I mean, this is a double-edged sword. You're giving him time to prepare, but then Shark's also thinking about how he's just been dominated this whole time, and that could be playing on his mind as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But I got to tell you, there's nothing more intimidating than trying to fight your way back up and seeing a rig like Spaceman Jones has staring back at you. But it looks like the Sharky trying to reverse the momentum with a crossface here. Desperation time, I think, Mitchell. It's desperation time.
Desperation indeed. Shark still struggling to get to his feet, trying to keep Spaceman Jones down, trying to get that victory in any way, shape possible. But Shark clearly doesn't quite have his wits about him because he would usually try to get that hold in much further away from the ropes.
Yeah, but if you can keep the big man on his knees, then it's all the while he's trying to lay those kicks in. And a big kick to the jaw!
Well,
holy crap! I've been knocked out by that kick so many damn times. Go for the pin, Sharky! No, he's picking him up. Obviously got something else in mind, perhaps looking for the coup de grace here, but a pinfall may have been the better option. We'll see.
Well, he's going up. Oh, and missed. Spaceman managing to roll out of the way.
Picking him up, big power slam. That could be it. What a back and forth contest. I absolutely cannot pick this.
Oh, Spaceman's probably going to be getting frustrated now as well. He probably thought that was it. He thought he'd probably done enough.
There's the choke. I think tactics are out the window now. It's now anything it takes to get a win from either man here. We're seeing one hell of a contest, and remember, stakes are high.
Both men so focused trying to get this victory here.
That was more than it. You couldn't call that a suplex. He suplexed him, but he threw him. He didn't even wait for the impact. He literally threw the Shark across the ring. Unbelievable show of strength. Sharky got to be thinking, what the hell he's got to do now to overcome this?
Oh, and another big boot. Spaceman just toying with Shark now, keeping him down. Shark trying desperately, credit to looking, trying to get up, throwing those big hands shots, but one swift look at the wrist and adding insult to injury.
That was unbelievable. Every time the Shark's trying to fire up here, Spaceman Jones has got his number. I gotta tell you, I'm surprised. I thought we were going to see a little bit more back and forth here. Spaceman Jones, he's had the measure of the Shark here. There's been great tactics from both men, but perhaps not going for the cover after that kick to the jaw was going to be the Shark's downfall.
Well, Shark tried to... He's thrown everything at him. He gave him that super kick. He tried to go for the coup de grace, perhaps not the best case.
Forearm! Big forearm that's going to rattle the big man, following up with a knee.
Well, I reckon this is his last chance here.
T-bone suplex. The Sharky now throwing everything he can. Is this a last dash momentum shift? Ooh.
Shark needed to hook that leg.
I don't think he had it in him, Mitchell. I think if he could have, he would have. You're absolutely right. A hook of the leg going to be all the... well, it may have been all he needed to get the victory there, but Sharky's had the crap kicked out of him.
Well, he's going back to the top rope. May not be his best protocol. Should have just kept Spaceman down, but this could be it. He could finish the match this way. High risk, high reward.
We'll see. Packed house looking on. Cross body, he's caught! That is unbelievable show of strength from Spaceman Jones. This capacity crowd cannot believe what they are seeing right now. Fall away, slam! My God, those hurt!
Oh, I thought Shark was going to just roll right out of the ring, and that would have been smart. That would have helped him out, but he's got no idea where he is right
I
now.
honestly think if he'd have fallen out of the ring, it would have been a count-out victory, because there is no way that you come back from a fall-away slam like that. Hang on! Super kick! Holy crap, he just proved me wrong!
What is going on there? Oh, it's a spear! And
Both men down! Both men down! Referee going to start his 10 count here. I believe we're going to see a draw. And I got to tell you, it would be well deserved because both of these men have put in an equal effort. Start counting, you idiot! Count! Whoa.
Is that a fire alarm? Oh,
Holler if you hear me!
God.
Look who it is! He's here already! We weren't expecting him for another 2 weeks. Scott Steiner is here on AAW TV. This is unbelievable!
Mark Midas is there as well. He's controlling the action. Steiner taking out Spaceman. We said having anything to do with Bullet Click is going to come up against you, but Steiner now turning his attention to the Shark!
Jesus, dropped right on the top of his head. Steiner, a collegiate athlete, the University of Michigan. He's one of the greatest amateur wrestlers to ever go pro, and you can see why there. He absolutely just dropped both the Shark and Spaceman Jones on the top of their heads, and surely not. He's looking for the Steiner recliner here, Mitchell.
Oh my God, look at the talk of that! Choking out the Shark, Scott Steiner making a statement, Mark Midas making a statement, spewing out his victory all over that microphone. Look at the referee run away!
Well, one thing is for sure, Scott Steiner is under the influence of Mark Midas, following every instruction.
Well, money talks, doesn't it? Scott Steiner just throwing boots into the Shark.
We're going to get some help here, because Steiner won't stop. This guy... And help may be on the way!
Is it him?
Surely not. I thought we were going to have to wait several weeks. We're going to see a showdown between the world champion, Wayne the Maniac Matty, and Scott Steiner. And Scott Steiner thinking better of it there. He hightailed it out of there. Wayne the Maniac Matty clearing house. It looks like Steiner wants absolutely nothing to do with the Maniac until he is ready.
Well, Steiner obviously paid off by Midas to take out Spaceman and Shark. He was not paid to take out the Maniac yet. Gotta wait for that title match. Steiner, he's pissed off. He didn't see that coming.
He is tearing aside. He's tearing apart ringside here, ripping away guardrails, trying to get away from the Maniac. My God, I cannot wait. It's going to be 2 weeks' time. We're going to see Wayne the Maniac Matty go one-on-one with Scott Steiner for the AAW World Championship. What a showdown we are in for in just 2 weeks' time, right here on AAW TV, Mr. Mitchell.
I cannot believe what we've just seen. It's a shame to end an epic match that way, but the Maniac's fired up. But you know what's great about AAW TV? There's always more action to come.
You're absolutely right. Let's shift our focus to our main event, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time ever, here on AAW and on AAW TV, you are going to see a first blood match.
That's it. These two guys are going to beat the crap out of one another until the other one bleeds.
Yeah, we're talking about, of course, none other than AAW No Limits champion Felix Youg, who has certainly shown his, well, let's say his taste, his absolute unbelievable appetite for this No Limits Championship and the rules that it allows him to bend and break. Absolutely anything goes. There literally are no limits to what you can do in a No Limits Championship match. And they're going to have to do that to make their opponent bleed tonight, because his challenger, his longtime rival, is the man he assaulted after their last match on the debut episode of AAW TV, the man that he's brawled with backstage and all over Perth. It's the Philippine Dream, Julio Garcia.
Julio Garcia out here to make this statement. He's out here to take championship glory and out here to get blood. This rivalry with Felix Youg has been going on for so long. These guys have been living crap out of one another, and now it's time to make them bleed.
Yeah, we're talking about a rivalry that has gone on for a long time. Perhaps one of the most fierce rivalries AAW has ever seen. This one has been billed as a culmination of that rivalry. When you get told that the rivalry needs to end, okay, by management, it's happened to me before, you give just that little bit extra to the contest. You know that you, especially in Julio Garcia's case here, if he is not victorious, it may be his last opportunity.
Indeed, it might be. Julio realized it might be his last opportunity, so he's taking matters into his own hand. He's the one that challenged Felix Youg to a first blood match. We saw that with Julio attack Felix Youg after Julio's own match. Felix was out the back doing a promo, and here he is, and you know, he's brought back up.
Yeah, he absolutely has brought back up. He's holding that trash can in his hand. And you know what? If you want to slice someone open and bleed from any part of their body, then smacking them repeatedly with a trash can that seems to be already dented and jarred. You can see the split edges are there on that trash can. That's the way that you're going to do it. Felix Youg getting into the face of this capacity crowd here at the Gate 1 Theatre at the Claremont Showgrounds. And the cameraman, and literally anybody, everyone that's near Felix Youg is a poor, unfortunate soul as far as he is concerned.
I see what you did there, Grace. But right here, Felix Youg holding up the thing that means most to him. He has made that No Limits Championship his own. He has taken ownership, and clearly it means so much to him, because for Felix Youg, that title is a symbol of his greatness. It's a symbol of the fact that he is the top dog, or one of the top dogs here in All Action Wrestling.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you talk about that AAW No Limits Championship, you straight away think of Felix Youg, who's been champion for so long. And I can think of another competitor that this style of wrestling suits more than Felix Youg. The guy, he will do, you know, he's got the technical abilities. Oh!
Oh my God!
Holy crap, it might be over! He just got smacked over the head with a trash can lid. Julio looking to get this one done early.
Well, this could be done. I mean, taking a shot to the head with one of those lids, he could be bleeding already. The referee checked.
Whoa! Big cross body from the stage, from the Dream. Felix Youg looking to hightail it out of there, but you're not going to get any reprieve in the AEW audience tonight, because it's first blood. Anything goes.
And you know what? Felix Youg heading out, there's more things to make him bleed out there. I'm not sure that was his best decision, as Julio trying to get the audience to hold Felix Youg back there with huge chops across the chest.
Please don't bleed on a fan, you know, I don't fancy lawsuits. Not a big fan of lawyers, Mitchell. We need to get this one settled in the ring as far as I'm concerned, because this is dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not paying for anyone's dry cleaning bill here. The referee checking, no blood, no blood.
You can tell each and every one of this capacity crowd is sitting on the edge of their seat, waiting to see what will happen in this one. An unbelievable championship contest that we've got for you right here on AAW TV. He's looking for a bit of protection, maybe? A helmet?
It's not a bad idea. The only way to win is to make your opposition bleed. The easiest place to make him bleed is by cutting open that head. Felix Youg trying to use a helmet.
Oh, no!
Could have done with that helmet there, getting thrown head first into that bin of the wall there, rolling down the stairs.
Yeah, absolutely, we're falling down the steps. Another check from the referee, no blood as of yet.
What's that?
That looks like one of our trolleys here. We use that as an apparatus to try and pack away our chairs and put out chairs for our capacity crowd. Julio going to the ribs there. Perhaps the head may have been a better option, but those things weigh a ton.
Well, you take out the ribs, you're going to slow down the man. He's going to struggle to get breath in. He's going to really struggle to move too fast.
Looking for the toys now, Mitchell. Julio checking under the ring.
Again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Why do we leave all this crap underneath the ring? You're just asking for trouble.
Well, you can bet that if these two guys, when you sign a contest like this, you're going to make sure you've got some things at your disposal. If you know that you're going to need things like this later on in a match, especially when you're talking about the stakes being as high as an AAW championship, then you're going to do literally anything it takes to get the victory.
Well, in saying that as well, this is a first blood match. It's for the championship. These guys aren't just looking for the championship.
Hang on. Whoa.
Literally, oh! Huge big boot into the steel chair, into the face of Julio, who goes flying off the ring, into the barricade.
Check him, ref. Massive big boot. There's no blood there. There's no blood yet. But my God, he could be knocked out cold. I can't believe Julio's standing.
Well, that's it. And that's what I was saying. These guys, they literally want to beat the crap out of one another as well, because although the title's on the line, this feud is personal. These guys...
Watch the steps. Oh my God!
Look at the way he flew into that. The power of Felix Youg driving Julio into those steps, and he's out.
Spiked him on the steps there again. Those things, they've got jagged edges. I've been split up by those things so many times. We need to see a clear flow of blood here. It's not going to be a scratch or a dent in the arm that's going to stop this thing. We need to see blood flow. As savage as that sounds, that is what this rivalry has come to between these two men.
And Julio narrowly avoiding a crushed skull there. Felix Youg bringing down all the weight to try and crush Julio's skull.
Head up!
So hold!
Check him, ref. Check him. A broken nose will do it.
Felix Young's face rebounding off those steel steps. We just talked about how heavy, how cold, how hard, how sharp they are. And Julio now trying to get Felix Youg back into the ring where all the toys are to inflict more punishment.
Yeah, Felix Youg perhaps would be wise to try and look for a bit of reprieve here, protect those body parts that he has exposed. You see him in a little bit of different attire here tonight. You see him wearing jeans and a t-shirt. He doesn't normally wear this, normally has more traditional wrestling attire, but again, the guy is smart. He may not look it, but he is intelligent. He's trying to cover up as much skin as possible.
He is indeed, and you know what? He's not out here to wrestle a match either. He's out here to fight.
You're absolutely right. Julio needs to pick up the pace here. He's trying to wear away at the skin on the forehead. Like you said, it's going to be the most susceptible part to splitting open.
And that could do it. He could be bleeding right now.
The punch has done it. Felix trying to cover up. No, it doesn't look like. Referee not convinced.
Now Juliet's got confirmation. He tried to go for that big splash.
Oh!
And he's turned inside out from a huge clothesline from Felix Young.
Some people call it lariat, but to me it hurts like hell. Felix looking for the pin. There's no pinfall, son. There's no pin in this match.
Well, perhaps that's a sign he's showing, hey, you know what? If this was a traditional match, Julio, I just had you beat. And perhaps that's getting in the mind of Julio.
Well, a lariat absolutely would have finished off Julio there. He was turned inside out. If this was a traditional match, you're absolutely right, it would be over. But Felix Youg needs to make the Philippine Dream bleed. This is first blood.
Oh, first blood, punishment everywhere. Look, Felix Young holding that trash can lid over the head of Julio. Just pain everywhere.
Yeah, the back of the head as well, it's going to count. You know, like you said, that trash can lid, it's got a handle on it there. Any of those sharp edges we saw in my match with Rob Van Dam, it only takes the edge of something, a foreign apparatus, to be near ringside, and it can split you wide open. Julio knows this, and he's going to try and fight back with everything he's got here.
Julio looking to shift momentum again, turned inside out from the power of Felix Young.
Massive back elbow, massive.
And the way Julio lands as well, it's just going to take the breath out of him.
Heads up, I'm getting horrible flashbacks here. That Singapore cane not going to be the apparatus, apparently, that will open up Julio. He's looking for a new, fresh Singapore cane, one that's going to cause even more punishment.
Well, that's just smart from Felix Young. He's taking away the opportunity for Julio to come back and get a cane of his own. He's throwing away that extra Singapore cane, so now Julio's stuck here.
You know what? Think about back into the annals of AEW history. Tommy Dreamer. He's been down to AEW a number of times. One of the things that made him so famous was being split open by a cane. Repeated shots to the back like we saw there. And we saw blood flow from the back of Tommy Dreamer at the hands of the Sandman. That infamous moment in wrestling history. Felix Young looking to repeat it here. Or perhaps Julio may look to repeat it.
Absolutely. And now Julio in control of Singapore cane. seeing Felix Youg covering up, so he took out the exposed ribs and back.
You need to get rid of that shirt. If he wants it to work, he needs to expose some flesh. Looking for a side rushing leg sweep with the cane. Beautifully effective. If he had that across the nose, Mitchell, he may have broken it. Again, if you can get blood flow from that face, where that cane was on the side rushing leg sweep, referee needs to check in there. Felix Youg covering up.
He is indeed covering up. Julio trying to get to his feet. Felix Youg getting to his feet. Julio trying to get back his composure.
And we're back to just throwing haymakers now. What a match we have seen so far. What an episode of AAW TV we've had.
Enormous episode of AAW TV. I can't believe we've seen Scott Steiner already. Not meant to be here for another couple of weeks, but he's here and he's made a statement.
Looks like Julio Garcia building some momentum here. These guys, like we said, back to square one, throwing haymakers. Julio Garcia getting the better of the exchange. Now is his opportunity to try and draw blood from the champion.
And he's trying to fire up the crowd, fire himself up, get that momentum going, taking him out. Superman punch. Now just wail away on it. Here we go. Make yourself famous, Julio. Get this No Limits title. End this blood feud. Take out Felix Youg.
He's got something in mind here. He's trying to position him over the chair, perhaps looking for a DDT. Jesus! That's gotta be it. Ref, get right in there. Again, Felix Youg covering up. The guy is so smart.
And we haven't seen, is he bleeding yet? He's hiding his face.
I think he might be. I think I can see it. No, have we got it?
No blood.
No blood. I thought he had it there. My God, what is the Dream gonna have to do to put this one away? Going back to the chair. Look for hard surfaces, son.
Oh my God, Julio taking too long to make his move. Felix Youg.
Bicycle kick. That, speaking of hard surfaces, that was perhaps the lowest surface on a man's body, right between the legs. A kick to the face may have opened him up. If not, it looks like Felix Youg has a backup plan. There is that trash can he brought to the ring, Mitchell.
Oh, and he's jamming it over the head of Julio. Julio's out. I mean, look, that low blow may not have made him bleed, but it certainly would have made him squirm. Taken out. I mean,
wait a second. Surely not. He's got a chair now as well. The combination of these hard surfaces. No.
Oh my God! Julio, no idea what's coming.
No! Enough! Surely enough!
Not again. Not another one. Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Check him, referee. The guy, he takes it so far. The level of violence is like we've never seen before. That's it.
He's gone for the bell.
There's the bell. He's bleeding. You can see it, Mitchell. He's running down his face. Felix Youg grabbing at that blood now, trying to smear it all over himself. This guy is a sadistic bastard, and I have no idea who's going to stop him.
Felix Youg has absolutely accounted for Julio. You can see they take it out from that trash can. Oh, that's just sick. That is just sick! Well, Felix Youg, he's made his statement. You don't have to keep going on about it, though.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, an AAW No Limits Championship match right here on AAW TV, and you're looking at Felix Youg, a man who could possibly hold that championship forever.
I don't know who can stop him. Who in AAW could possibly stop Felix Youg? The guy is firmly in control. He's taken out every comer. He's shown himself to be vicious, to be vile, to be violent.
Some Deli checking on his friend there, the Philippine Dream, Julio Garcia. Want to stem the flow of blood a little bit. Really showing out with eyes. I mean, I'm nervous. Every time this guy moves, I'm nervous. Just blatant disrespect, spitting on both men, kicks to the back. Who's going to stop this guy?
Well, I don't know, and I don't think anyone can. Felix Youg has shown that he's on a warpath. Where to now? Like, the guy has just absolutely obliterated the Philippine Dream, Julio, as we see him help backstage there. Hopefully Julio's alright. We'll try and get an update for you in a future episode of AAW TV.
An unbelievable effort, an unbelievable feud, an unbelievable match, but it appears that Felix Youg, he has found his niche. I don't think there is any man... General Manager Josh Black makes his way to the ring. Felix Youg inviting him. Don't get in there, Josh.
Or do. Get in there, Josh. See what happens. Go on.
Give him what he wants.
winning the first ever first blood match in All Action Wrestling.
Congratulations is not what he wants, Black.
And you mentioned how you want competition.
He's asking for competition.
An international superstar to appear at All Action Wrestling on December 2nd.
Well, Felix Youg asking for competition. Is Josh Black going to provide it to him? I have no idea who it could be.
Against the homicidal, suicide, death-defying
Whoa!
Well, we talked about competition. Who could take him out?
If there was one man alive today on the planet Earth that can take a championship that has no rules and no limits, it's unbelievable. It's the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu. The ECW legend is coming to AAW, Mitchell.
Oh, and you know what? Credit to Felix Youg. He's welcoming that challenge. He's welcoming that challenge. He wants competition.
Like I said, I disposed of Julio. I made him bleed again. I speak for everybody in this room.
I can't believe it. Now he's gearing himself up for Sabu. Does that mean we're going to have Felix Youg versus Sabu on a future episode of AAW TV?
Well, I think that's more than likely. We've got plenty of action coming up in future episodes of AAW TV. Don't forget, next week, we've got the tag team title match between the Perth Canines and the Western Kingdom. And don't forget as well, we've got Wayne the Maniac Matty taking on Scott Steiner. That's all to come in future weeks, as well as apparently Felix Youg versus Sabu!
This has been the best episode of AAW TV to date, guys. We hope you can join us again next week. Thank you so much, and we will see you all in the coming weeks right here on AAW TV.